And I am so glad to be here with y'all tonight. There's some things that we kind of got away from. A lot's been going on, but we're going to get back to it. And that is our prosperity mantra. We're going to also start doing our Psalms 91 prayer. And then there's some other mantras that I created. And I just want us to get in the flow of saying our mantras because they really, really do work. And, it's a great way to combat negative thinking and also negative energy and all of that. So, even if you don't do my mantras, get some type of mantra that you do that's going to help you every day. It's something that you need to say every day. But the reason why I want us to get in the habit of this, because there's money that's coming into our hands and we have to manifest this. We know it's coming. We know, Spirit is blessing us, but just putting it out in the atmosphere every day will keep everything flowing in the right direction, because every day presents a new challenge. Okay. Every day presents a new possibility. Every day presents a new everything. All right. But if you keep your atmosphere blessed and just right with spirit, protection, love, and all of that, you'll be able to deal with anything that comes your way. But Spirit said this prosperity mantra is where it's at. Good evening, Mr. James. Good evening. So we're going to get back to that. And I hope everybody has this saved to their phone as well. So we're just going to rotate them. So I'm going to put all of them right before me. And some nights we're going to do the Psalm 91 prayer that's also on my channel. You'll see me with my cauldron burning the herbs. And we call that Bible magic. If that's not your thing, you can do the prosperity mantra. Then I got a couple of other ones. I just think that maybe I'm going to come out with a book with different mantras because they come to me. You know what I'm saying? They come to me and they're powerful. I do have a book of quotes out there for those of you that don't know, but I'm going to get all that stuff together and that's going to be available on my website. So right now you can go on Amazon, but I would rather y'all get it from me, and that way I can, put my autograph in it. So yeah, so I was like, you're author too, yes. And I'm really going to hone in onto that as well. By the way things are looking, Spirit want me home and really working on the thing that I've been wanting to work on for so long. Okay, so we're just going to be obedient to Spirit. And today I did something phenomenal that I'm going to be sharing with y'all as well. So I'm going to roll those out early in the morning. And then some other things. So you'll see them here. You'll see them on Facebook. You'll see them on TikTok. TikTok is going to be on Queen Tayi L. And also you'll see them on Instagram. So it'll be rotating everywhere. And if you like the content that I release in the morning, please share it. Please comment. That means a lot, because doors are opening up for me. And, I am never, ever going to forget my tribe. Y'all coming right along with me. We're on this journey together. Spirit is really blessing. And it's all because, when your heart is pure and you're dedicated to the calling, you're dedicated to, what Spirit is telling you to do, you're unstoppable. All we have to do is walk in obedience. All we have to do is listen to Spirit. And it's going to be haters. It's going to be people that don't understand. It's going to be people that think you got there overnight. It may seem like you got there overnight, but those are the ones that's just watching from afar and they just want to see you fail. And we're not doing that. That's something we're not going to do, is fail. I'm just kind of, yo, I am just, I am wired up. You hear me? Because I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful. And it's a full moon tonight. Okay? So that energy is moving. And I did do some candle work for some clients, and those went well. One client and me for myself and my partner, And then I did a candle for my family. And also Mr. James, check it. Mr. James was telling me some things. He gives me a lot of information. He, y'all, he is a walking information. He is just, I'm so grateful. Oh my God, I'm so grateful for all the information. One day I'm just going to go through our conversation and write down the stuff that he's given me. But he was telling me about, having a candle lit while I'm on live. And any of you other creators, if you're doing any spiritual work, have a candle lit. And he did mention a black candle. And so I had this little white one lit, and I lit it till I couldn't light it no more, right? So I was thinking, I was still trying to light it, wasn't light. And then Spirit was like, what did James tell you? Just like that. And I was like, oh, the black candle. And so usually, and I got a bad habit of that. Usually when I buy something for something else, I won't, and it's mine, right? And I'm like, that's specifically for that. But seriously, you got to stop that. And because I have, the 7-day candles, I have quite a few down here, but I only had one black one. And Spirit said, use that candle so you won't have to keep buying candles that'll last you a while. And so I got my candle lit. And so this is what I will be lighting anytime I'm online, I'm doing a reading. We're here together. This will be lit. And I remember, you don't blow out anything. Okay. You don't blow out. I've already blessed it. I enchanted it and everything. I'm going to, smother the flame when we're done. And I just light it every night. And this will last me a long time. Okay. So I'm so grateful, Mr. James, that you told me about this, because it really came to me like, it wasn't no Mr. James to me. It was like, what did James say? So I'm grateful for that. Hey sis, hey. There are no fails or no what ifs. Yes. Hey, how are you, Kyra? Kyra, Sierra. I like to say Miss Full Roller. If you know, you know. Yeah, so thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I'm just bubbling over. I'm really happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like now. I can share with y'all, and we're gonna chime in. I can share with y'all. My car is down, but I'm happy as hell. My car need a whole battery. Like, it ain't doing nothing. No lights going. You know what I'm saying? I'm like just bubbling over. That's when you know you walking in spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I called today, and they're talking about damn almost 200 or something. Like, one was 189 for a 2006 Ford Fusion. Y'all, the cost of living is high as hell. And I haven't been able to go to work, but I've been doing readings, loving that, helping people. And so one, well, I call AutoZone 189 and then 2 something. And I said, well, let me call another AutoZone. See, baby, the same price. I was like, okay, I got $89. We gonna just keep working. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100, y'all. I ain't sugarcoating that. I keep it just keep working till you get your little money up. Do your readings, sell product, whatever you gotta do. Spirit gonna make a way. I am not stressing. Honey. So long as I can be with my family and we got DoorDash, y'all remember? You remember how the pandemic has blessed all our lives. We got DoorDash. If I need anything, look, my babe come to me. He'll come to me, give me a hug. As long as I can see my children, see him, be online with y'all, I'm good. And my daughter, if I fall short with the phone bill, she gonna pay because we on the same plan. I'm counting my blessings and naming them one by one. I am not worried, honey, because what? We're millionaires. All right, this is just the last stretch before the breakthrough comes. So I am not worried. I did my little, y'all, my hair look good. Look, I told you I twisted my hair. I did my little hair set. I said, let me put on my little crystal, my little spell jar. Just happy as hell. Shit, you would think I got $1 million right now. And do. And do. Just wait for it to manifest. What y'all talking about? Right fear will always come through. Come on. Yeah, everything is high. I told you the other day I had to drop some serious coins to fix my car. Yeah. And I got a 2006. And you probably got a later model. I couldn't even imagine. A 2006 Ford Fusion. I used a car, a Ford, okay. We know Fords are pretty good, but it's an older car. I wouldn't have paid no more than 50 or 60, maybe $40 back in the day. 50 at the most was like, I said, what? Are y'all serious right now? And hopefully that's all wrong with my car, but honey, whatever. My mama's in that, her spirit's over that car. That's her car. Lady Faith is her car. I said, okay, so you want me to sit my ass down somewhere? I did that. And I've been getting shit done. What? Okay. I don't know what's to come of my job. I am not worried. Because I'm fulfilling my purpose. But I just had to tell y'all that. Okay? Oh, your car 26 years old? Okay. What is a Honda? It's either a Honda, a Ford, or Chrysler. What other cars that last for a long time? As long as you keep them oil changes and do that maintenance, them cars will be good. And I got a 6-year. You barely have any problems out of them. I'm so glad my sister taught me how to drive a 6-year. And then when I drive my daughter's car, she got a little later model car, and I had to put it like in park and drive. I'd be about to like I'm switching gears. I'm like, this is the automatic. This is not this. I miss my baby. I want to drive my baby. I'd be like, I'm like, oh shit. Won't take my daughter's car. Honey, I miss my baby. I like switching my little gears and driving and thinking and my feet going, my hands going. That's how my brain works. And so people say you got to have a lot of, what they say, you got to have a lot of coordination. That's how I operate. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm over here. The way I drive my car is how my brain works. So it helps me. So y'all all a part of this was going on. And a stick. That part is a Honda. Yep. I had a Honda Civic that my ex bought me, and he let that thing get repo. I was so hurt. I wanted to rip his neck off. I still do, but I'm okay. Okay, y'all. I'm finished. So we're going to go right into it. We're going to do the prosperity mantra tonight. And then please do not fear. I'm going to put some more like tomorrow night. I will not be on tomorrow night. I got to take that time out for me and my bae. Because he been trying to squeeze his little time in. He's so respectful. Oh, I'm sorry. You online. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. And he'll wait. Oh, he's so sweet. My mocha. And he was like, I come by. He came by just in time, y'all. Remember what I went through last night? And he had texted me. And I got off and I didn't know he was right here. I was like, where you at? He said, I'm outside. I was like, oh gosh, he gave me a hug. And he listened. And I said, but I'm okay. He said, that's good. Because he understand all of that. And then he started telling me about his day. His day was kind of spiritual and all of that. And just had that support. Somebody that understands. Somebody that's spiritual. Just to be, oh, I just love that man. Okay, y'all don't want to hear all that. But yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to spend time with him. And then we'll be back rolling Monday. Okay? I'm excited. I found out the spirit will not let you stop working. They will tell you every day to do your work. I was told to stop my bitching and get to work. That part. Yes, sis. Oh, yeah, we got to do what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my client was texting me, and I was like, listen, I'm having a hard time right now. Look, unless you gonna send me some money, sir, ma'am, I ain't even worried about it. I'm on here with my peoples, honey. Long as I can get online and do what I got to do, I'm good. Everything else can wait. Spirit got it. Okay, y'all, we're gonna chime in. I'm just rattling on. Yes, it's been years since I drove a stick. Yes. Yes, it seemed like when I tried to get away from, I've been driving one since I was 18. I'm almost half of 50 now, so I mean half of 100. I wish I was half of 50. Woo! I'm sorry. In listening to you, even though it may not seem like it sometimes, I have realized how supported I have been over these last 16 years. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Just blessed. Just you talking about your spouse, right? You talking about your love, your husband. It's nothing like it, and I'm gonna chime in, y'all, but somebody may need to hear this. You know, being married before, twice, like you just be like, F it. I try F it or whatever, and then you minding your business. That's why I do agree with that in church. When them old mothers will tell you, baby, just do what you do. God gonna bless you. Just do what you do. Focus on what, and I was just minding my business. I wasn't looking like I want a man. When you focus on it, you don't need it. It's the truth, because all you can think about is having a man. I was like, And so I had to stop the negative talk about, okay, I don't know. I just said, okay, whatever happens, I'm gonna work on me. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I just started being led by spirit, and that was a lot entailed. Y'all see, I had to come over to this side and tell the world. It was so much. When people say they're bored, that means, if you say you're bored, that means you are really not tapped into you, because there's so many levels and areas in your life that you could be working on. It's no way to be bored. My life is full of fun. It's full of fun, joy, pain, sunshine, and rain. Joy, and pain. Come on, y'all. Sunshine and rain. That's my life. That's all just came in my mind. So I was just focused on that and minding my business and being nice. Ladies and gentlemen, be nice. You a lot of times we go through a heartbreak and you be mean to the opposite sex, or if you like the same sex, you be mean to people that give you a compliment because you bitter. You're like, okay, I know, what you looking at me? You may run away the love of your life. Okay, and then spirit may tell you to get on an app. And so I was on, look, everybody was talking about that Telegram app. Y'all remember when it first came out? I'm going to stay right here because Spirit wanted to stay right here. I'm going to chime in. I'm going to be obedient. Y'all remember when the Telegram app first came out? I could not stand it. I was like, ugh, I can't stand it. But I got on the app and I was on there and people was hitting me up. They want sex and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. And I had been on there for some months and he hit me up, and that was a year ago. Yeah, we like a year and a half, almost 2 years. If it's 2 years, it's been a minute. It's been a year and some change. And so he hit me up on there, and the conversation was fire. I was like, who is this man? Like, wow. And we started talking and vibing, and just next thing you know, I want to see you, and this is gonna make y'all laugh. I felt like I was in what's the name of the movie with the bodyguard? I wanna run to you. That's how it was. And we met that day. I was so nervous. I just got off from work, and it was in the summer. And he was on one side of the parking lot. I was on the other, right out there, like this. And he got out the car. I got the car. He looked at me. And I started running to that man. In my mind, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? And I was running out until I got in his arms, honey. And I was like, so nice to meet you. About kissed him. I didn't that day, but it didn't take long. And I remember he had on the whitest shirt. He had on the whitest tee. And he was just, he's not too much taller than me. The right height. Just fine with that accent. But anyway, but that's how we connected and been connected ever since. And when I tell you that's my friend, he's my twin flame. He had to go through some stuff with me. I was the runner. I'll teach y'all about that. I was the runner. He's not. But it's like he helped me be better. If you with somebody, they don't help you be better, that ain't the one. Okay, if they give in to your BS, if they let you just be mediocre, but if somebody challenges you, not in a violent way, but in a way to make you better and focus on you, he always tell me, focus on what you have to do. That's important. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about him. And spirituality, oh my gosh, I could just talk to him for hours about stuff. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm always supported. And I got so many gifts he gave me. Just beautiful. Just a beautiful soul. And my point was, you could go through something really hard in life, and like my situation ended in, violence and stuff. And you may feel like, damn, I done been through this so many times, or the person may have told you, and so ain't gonna want you, ain't nobody gonna want you because of XYZ. They are so wrong, baby. When spirit has something for you, spirit has something for you. And just so kind and respectful. I wouldn't have never thought. So, like I said, be nice. Work on yourself, work on the stuff spirit gave you, and listen to spirit. Because spirit will lead you in the direction you need to go, so you'll meet the people you need to meet. That's my whole spiel. I just gave y'all my love story. I didn't mean to do that. Whitney, okay? Okay? We are not bored. Yes. Half of 50, look at you trying to roll that age back. Well, can't do that. I believe if I roll my age back, my boyfriend wouldn't want me. I was like, you know how old I am, young man? Do you know? Yes, I know how old you are. You age like wine. I'd be like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna tell y'all my boyfriend age. He ain't 30 yet. So, yeah, I'm a cougar. So, that's my boo. Okay, so I'm chiming in. Woo, all right. I had to get all that out. I hope that inspires somebody. All right, we're not going to be here long. I don't talk how many? 23 minutes. Okay, everybody's here for it. Hit that thumbs up, please. Let's match how many people are in the room. It ain't going to hurt y'all to hit that thumbs up. Y'all sitting here listening to all my tea. If you're going to listen to my tea, give me a thumbs up. Okay, chiming in. And many, many more blessings to you and your spouses. That's beautiful. Yes, that is beautiful. Enjoy that. Oh, love is beautiful. Okay. All right, here we go. Y'all, and spirit is so funny. I got a big rose quartz in here. And you know why I'm talking all this love shit? I got a new tarot deck. I think I was telling you about it. It's a love tarot deck. And I anointed my hands. I just blessed this before I got with this oil I made. That's why I'm talking all this love shit. This is my fault. It works. Oh, I was like, why am I talking all this love shit? That's why. Okay, let me get myself together. Prosperity mantra, let's go. The world favors me and responds to the frequency of my name when it is spoken. Magically, I receive in return divine love, come on, love, wisdom, abundance, and ancestral power. The energy of money surrounds me daily. That is why everything I call in from the spirit realm shows up expeditiously. Ashe. Okay. Woo, it's always the method to my madness. This is not going to be long at all, y'all. I'm going to read it verbatim. All right. We're going to be talking about ethics, cursing, and assertive magic. All right. The practice of sticking pins or thorns in puppets or other effigies of others in order to cause them suffering by means of sympathetic magic is old and widespread. The Museum of Witchcraft and Magic has many puppets of different kinds in its collection. Y'all, I want to go to this museum. Did she say what this museum is? Did I mention it? I want to go to this museum. Okay. While some were evidently used for healing or other benign purposes, most have obviously been used with the intention of causing hurt. However, I am absolutely not using those facts to argue that modern witches should be quick to curse. In fact, I would encourage anyone contemplating a curse to think about it very carefully and weigh up all the options available. Okay? Points of view on cursing. Many modern pagans believe it is unethical or counterproductive to use magic for harm under any circumstances, while others, particularly those following more traditional witchcraft paths, believe cursing is sometimes necessary. 2 snaps up. Or at least that understanding how to curse is an important part of a witch's knowledge. During World War II, pin cushions were made in the likeness of Hitler. What? I don't like that. Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Many of those sewing to make do in men would have happily stuck a pin into the Nazi dictator's bottom and wished him ill. The Museum of Witchcraft and Magic has one on display. Using this as an example while researching for this book, I asked the question on several pagan social media groups, would you stick pins in a tyrant's effigy? The topic generated a lot of discussion, so I thought it was worthwhile summarizing the findings. 75 people responded with an answer that could be classified as yes, no, or undecided, only to heal them. Although there were many more other responses, some of which I'm not going to repeat here because I don't want to get sued. Of the 75, 38 said they would stick pins in a tyrant's effigy. 21 said that they wouldn't, and 16 said that they were undecided or will only use pins to heal the tyrant, possibly psychologically. No, I'm getting your ass. Okay. Adding a number of those who wouldn't prick a poppet to those who were undecided or will only heal gives a figure of 37. To sum it up, more people in the admittedly small survey would happily stick pins in a tyrant's effigy, 38, then would not or might not, 37. Obviously, this was more of a quick vox pop than a sociological study. But here are a few representative comments from those who replied. Hell yes. All right. That's what somebody said. Hell yes. That'd have been me. Then somebody said, it's all down to personal ethics, I guess. And while I'm happy to live in peace and harmony with all may not be happy to live in peace and harmony with me. In which case I will defend myself and those I love. Okay, somebody else said, do what you will, but harm none. The Wiccan reading comes to my mind all the time. All right, somebody else said, what is less harm? Stopping one tyrant, bringing war and death to innocents, or allowing said tyrant to cause unimagined horrors. Somebody said, not sure. Take, for example, a person whose negative behavior is aggravated by mental and physical anxieties and stress. If you employ magic that increases these symptoms, are you not partly responsible for escalating those negative behaviors? What? What type of spell you doing? Somebody said, I would normally say no, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, I like that one. Somebody said no. Energy goes where attention grows. Remove energy from negativity by focusing on positivity. That ain't got nothing to do with somebody wreaking havoc. What? Okay, so somebody may agree with that. That's bullshit in this essence. Okay, and the last one, I do have one rule. I do anything before I do anything drastic. I give myself, when possible, at least a day or two to calm down, think it through, and if the desire is still there or the threat is still there, well, screw it. I'm going in. Look, look. I'm highlighting that. I am highlighting that. Woohoo! Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Now that's as good as I can make it. Yo, I am really highlighting that. And that's a good thing. Think about it. Because if it's going to pass, it's going to pass. Don't make no sudden moves. I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let things kind of, It's almost like getting in a fight. I remember at school, somebody would say, I'm going to get you after school. I'm going to beat your ass after school. And, I would think about that thing all night. Think about it all in school. Oh, gosh. And they every time they passed me in the hallway, I'm going to get you. And it was boys. And my mama finally told me, she was like, it's because they like you. I said, that's how boys like you, with violence? What the hell? And they'll pass me, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you after school. And this when I lived in Ohio. And we had to walk like a mile with our moon boots. I hated moon boots. But honey, I wish I could find some moon boots now. I used to think those shoes were so ugly. But they were pretty with white and blue. But I was mad I had to wear moon boots, y'all. But they kept the snow out of my shoes. They came up to my knees. I wish I could find some moon boots now. But anyway, so the little boys would just say that and just have me in horror all day in school, y'all. I'm in elementary school. Could you imagine? Was it middle school? It was middle school. And so after school, that one little boy came and he was just terrorizing me. And I've been trying to run in that snow. And I remember what he looked like. He was so cute. But anyway, he would throw me in the snow. Oh, why didn't he think it through? If he would have thought it through, he wouldn't have been throwing the little country girl in the snow. And they would get around me on the playground, y'all. Because I'm from the South. I'm in Ohio, Akron, Ohio. And they're just, they're proper. And sometimes I got a mixture. I got a mashup in my accent because I've been up north, I've been down south, I've been up north, so I can get proper, then I get ghetto, then I get a little country. I got a good mashup of things. So they would get me on the playground and everybody would crowd around me and they say that again. And I'm like, say what? Tell everybody hello. And I say, hey, y'all. That's why I get on. I say, hey, y'all, hey. Boy, and they would laugh. And I was like, what's so funny? I just said, hey, y'all. And they would just laugh their asses off like they was rolling on the damn on the ground laughing at me. But anyway, I just went off into a tangent. But yeah, think about it and see where it goes from there. Okay, so while it seems many contemporary witches are prepared to stick pins into puppets to cause pain in extreme circumstances, I suspect if the question had been whether they would do it to someone who had merely annoyed them, the number saying yes would have been considerably smaller. Modern sensibilities in witchcraft are different from those of our ancestors. Okay, seriously speaking, y'all, I know I said I'll get somebody ass, right? I said that. But I would really, really sit and talk to spirit. On a serious note, there's times that one incident I can tell you that, somebody came to me for a service and they was asking me to do something I felt like it was morally wrong. I think I told y'all that a little bit. And I said, I told them, I'm not going to do that. I don't want that to come, the whole thing. And the spirit said, if you don't do that spell work, spirit told me to get them. And it wasn't to do harm, but it was to, and I now understand why. Age is just enough. I know that's right. Age is just a number. Yes, yes. Come with a strong back too. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but when I saw cursing in the title, I thought you were talking about using profanity. I totally forgot about the other curse. This is the highlight of the night. I bet you like, so how you gonna be on there cussing up a sailor? Cussing like a sailor. No, this type of cursing. Hell, not all witches just walk in the light. Okay, Mr. James. Need that on a t-shirt. Which one? The one with what should we get on the what screw it, I'm going in. And have a witch hat or something, or a cauldron. Well, screw it, I'm going in. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we do need that on the shirt. Okay. All right. So another term commonly mentioned in discussions about cursing is the law of threefold return. It is the idea that whatever you do magically will come back to you threefold. This is another Wiccan concept, but was devised more recently than the Rede and is REDE, and does not appear in any of Gerald Gardner's early writings on ethics. And he was the father of Gardnerian Wicca. That's named after him. Lou Adams, in the Book of Mirrors, researched the origins of the threefold return concept and discovered that the closest Gerald Gardner came to that was, learn in witchcraft thou must ever return triple. Learn in witchcraft thou must ever return triple. That quote is from the High Magic's Age, published in 1949. And could be read as the opposite of the way the law of threefold return is currently understood. It could suggest that if, as a witch, someone does something to you, you should pay them back in kind threefold. Those who follow more traditional witchcraft paths tend not to be so reluctant to curse. Many believe cursing is sometimes necessary, or at least that learning how to curse is an important part of a witch's training, even if they never curse anyone. Some go far as to say that if you can't curse, then you can't cure. Whoa. Cecil Williamson, who founded the Museum of Witchcraft and Magic and was himself a spellcaster for hire, was frequently asked to perform both curses and counter curses. According to Judith Noble, who spoke about Cecil Williamson's practices at the museum's annual conference in 2017, said he had told her he only turned down requests for black magic if the person asking was mentally unstable. I would never tell another witch what they must or must not do. Okay, good. I thank you for that. But my personal view is that physically hurting anyone, whether by magic or mundane means, is best left for self-defense and last resort, when all other means of getting justice have failed. My preferred type of spell is what I call assertive magic. Assertiveness is being self-assured and confident without being aggressive. Okay? Assertiveness techniques generally have the goal of getting you what you want, but also leaving everyone content with the final outcome. A win-win situation. Okay, girl, tell me what this means, because this sounds like a bunch of hogwash. Okay. Hi, Maria. I hope you're learning something. Yeah, it's very interesting. Yes. Okay. So this is the assertive magic shit. Okay. Here is an example of a spell of that kind that I cast a few years ago. I was working as a temp in an office where one manager was disliked by the staff. A couple of my co-workers, knowing I was a witch, asked if I could do some magic to get rid of him. The next full moon, I cast a spell that the manager will be sent a very attractive job offer by another company a long way away. Yeah, I like this. This is great. Okay. A few weeks after that, I was temping in the same office again and learned that indeed the manager had taken a new job for a distant firm. Success. And everyone was happy with the result. I F's with her. I F's with her. Okay. I was pleased with that spell because not only was no one harmed, the manager had complete free will over whether he accepted the job offer or not. The issue of whether it is ethical to do a spell that affects another person's free will is another controversial issue. Some witches say you should never do magic to affect another's ability to make their own choices about what they do. Hell, it's witchcraft. You are manipulating. How the hell they? Okay, lady. We're manipulating everything. I mean, how can you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a topic for that's a big topic for another day. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying. It ain't like you gonna go to somebody and say, "Hey, I'm a witch, and I'm gonna do spell work around here to make sure nobody breaks into my." I'm not gonna go to all my neighbors and say that. Can I have your permission? I'm gonna do spell work for the whole apartment. No, you. Okay. Assertive means to time out. Assertive basically means to. Yes, I do believe in the Orisha. My Yah is one of my Orishas, and she's my mother. No, she's my messenger, and then I have an Orisha for my head and my feet. So yes, I believe in that. Okay, let's show me some. Think of yeah, she said think of it as balance between Aries and Libra. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now. Yeah. I had a Baba African priest to do a reading with the cowrie shells, and he was able to tell me it was a powerful reading. Powerful reading. If you can find a Baba, they call Baba Law, priest to do a reading for you, that's legit. Our priest is legit for the group. Amazing. It's something to see. I mean, I was crying the whole time. Okay, here we go. Thank you for asking that question. That was good. Again, I tend to think that if someone is behaving badly and upsetting or hurting people and all mundane methods of stopping them have failed, then it is acceptable to use a little magical help to bind them or otherwise try to stop them repeating antisocial behavior. Some people say that you should always ask permission of a person before casting a spell on them or for them. Now, if it's like my friends and shit, yeah. Like one of my friends, she needed a little help with her love life because they was just the communication barrier was there. They loved each other, all of that. And I was like, just let me do it, boo. Just let me do it. And she did. And it broke whatever that seal was, that wall was between them. They already had the love there. They already had that passion there. I wasn't making him. It was there. But just that barrier had to leave. And when I did that work, it cleaned up their atmosphere so they can love each other like they supposed to be loving each other. So You just have to think through. Use your intelligence and talk to spirit. He has picked you to work with you. Oh, I have the hand on. Oh, wow. Good. Y'all acting up. It's a full moon. That's why these stupid people coming on here acting up. So they say the freaks come out at night, but the freaks come out the full moon too. Okay. So um to bind them or otherwise stop them from repeating antisocial behavior. Some people say that you should always ask permission, blah, 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 or help a person for healing, intention of helping a person for healing, job searching, finding love, fertility, or whatever. And I do agree with that. I would recommend asking them first. Some people don't want magical help, and it is polite to respect their wishes. Yes. Sometimes it isn't possible to ask. For example, if they have been rushed into a hospital unconscious, in that case, I would do what I felt was best. But every witch must act according to their own sense of propriety. Some of the spells in the following chapters are controversial, included for information purposes and not as suggestions to try out. What I would recommend is to tread as lightly as possible when you cast any spell to affect the world with your will and consider the potential outcome before picking up your pen. Exercise. Think how you would answer the question. Would you stick pins in a tyrant's effigy? And so that's the end of that. What do y'all think about that? Yeah. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah. Just like with anything, you just have to find out where you fit and what works for you. Some people, it is what it is. So what did y'all think about that? So for Monday, we won't be on here tomorrow night, but I'll be posting some cool stuff tomorrow for y'all to check out. When we come back, and I'll post that tonight so y'all can set your timer, set your notifications for that. We're gonna talk about rituals to enchant your poppet. So that's it. I'm done. And I thought I was gonna go over an hour because I was just carrying on and on and on. But we did good tonight. Y'all have any questions? Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Mr. James. So let me ask everybody that's listening tonight, please, in a few words, tell me what you learned from this teaching tonight. Have a good night. What did y'all learn from this? And also, my spiritual daughter, she's been working. She got a new job, so she's been going back and watching the replays. So she said, when she's not working, she's off, she's gonna, come and chill with us. Full opinions. That's the way I feel about it. Yep. Cause that thing, I don't even like saying his name. I don't know what entity got a hold of his ass. That was. And there's so many more, but he was this one that I can't even think about it. It just, and how much power he had. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy. If somebody wants to start something, get them pens out. Want to be starting something, got to be starting something. So you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Too high to get over, yeah, yeah. Too low to get under, yeah, yeah. You're stuck in the middle, yeah, yeah. And the pain is thunder. Oh, what was you talking about, Michael Jackson? Woo! Yeah. So you want to be starting something? I'm gonna listen to that tonight. And I will see. I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'll see y'all on Monday. Enjoy your Sunday with your boo bae. If you got a boo bae, if not, enjoy your Sunday with yourself. Okay, we're good. All right. What should I do, Spirit? I'm gonna go right back over our mantra, and then we're gonna be out for the night. You know what? Since this is a full moon and crazy shit is going on, I'm going to do the Psalm 91. You can also catch this, look at it on my YouTube channel. But I'm going to do the Psalm 91 over us for protection, okay? Because it gets really crazy. I learned to be your own witch and go with spirit and do what you have to do. Yeah, so you want to be starting something. Come on, come on. Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's great. I love her response. Okay, so I'm going to do the Psalm 91 over us. This is how it goes. I attach Psalms, the 91st chapter, to this prayer declaration because I am a child of the Creator. Thank you, Spirit, for delivering me from the snare of the fowler and the noisome pestilence. Thank you that my enemies are falling at my side by the tens of thousands, and they will never come nigh unto me. Thank you that the angels are taking charge over me and keeping my family protected. It is your divine love that leads us into prosperous places forever and ever and ever. Thank you, Spirit, that when people hear this prayer, they receive a miracle within 7 days. I thank you with a pure heart, respect, and gratitude. Ashe, ashe, ashe. With that being said, we're going to chime out. All right. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay covered. Please listen to Spirit. And thank you, Miss Maria, for joining us. Hopefully you learned something tonight. And y'all just be open to Spirit. If you should go out, if you stay in the house, in your home, if you have to go to the store, try to take somebody with you. Make sure you take a protection amulet or a talisman or stone. Just be obedient to Spirit and take care of yourself tonight. You may be led to do spell work. You may be led to meditate or watch something online or just go to sleep and rest. But just make sure Spirit, you have talked to Spirit and you got your instructions. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. Okay. Yes. See you on Monday. Bye-bye.